Hey friends, today we should talk about our fear of abandonment. Our fear of abandonment is one of the biggest fears that we as human beings face. In fact, very closely related to the fear of abandonment is the fear of closed spaces, the fear of missing out on life, the fear of darkness, fear of being alone in lifts, claustrophobia. The interconnection of these fears has one common root cause, and which is a disconnection from life. When we are alive, when we are connected to life in totality, experiencing it from joy and exuberance and wonder, we do not have these fears. Most of the time, these fears come because we have lived a large part of our life in our minds instead of really being alive to life itself. So, what is the difference between being alive to life itself and living in the mind? Well, friends, when we are living in the mind, mostly what we are doing is we are creating problems in the mind, and from our mind, we're trying to look for solutions. We create a construct, and it is like you can say, an artificial dream, an artificial world which we create, and we begin to believe in whatever we think and make that true. We do not want to see what is really happening around us. We close our eyes to our awarenesses which our body is giving, and mostly we try and live within our comfort zone. So living with our comfort zone means that wherever you are feeling safe, you do not want to make any other choice. You want to keep remaining in a static position all your life sometimes. And when you are not making any movement in life, and mostly you are living from either offense or defense, or finding solutions in your mind without really taking physical action and being out on the ground, that is when there is a lot of a fear energy which crops up. So taking action is all about making a movement in life, being totally connected with life, being willing to not know the future, being willing to not know where life is taking you, but yet not living within your comfort zones. You have within you the willpower and the desire to explore life in totality, no matter what life shows to you. And when you start living in this state of fearlessness, where there is no box that you have created to feel comfortable, that is when you are totally alive and present to life, totally grounded, totally willing to know the infinite possibilities and the other dimensions of life, if life chooses to show you those dimensions. So my friends, in case you feel a lot of fear, claustrophobia, a lot of abandonment issues, depression, of loneliness, and sometimes you are hiding it through various kinds of addictions. It could be addiction of watching too much television, it could be addiction of smoking, it could be addiction of alcohol or sex or any other addiction. These are ways, these are coping mechanisms in which you are not really willing to face life. You're not willing to know what you know about life. You're not willing to see the truth about the people and places and everything happening around you. And you just want to feel safe in your mind. So in case you are one of those, then it is time, my friends, start exploring life. Begin to take actions. No action is right or wrong. Action just means I'm willing to choose something different from what I've ever chosen. I'm willing to choose what is beyond my comfort zone. I'm willing to choose what keeps me more grounded, more connected to life, no matter what the response of the people around me is, no matter what the response of my choices is going to be. I am willing to make different choices. I'm willing to choose again and again, no matter how many times I'm failing, no matter how fearful the consequences seem to be. You're willing to be grounded, you're willing to take action, you're willing to be connected very deeply with life. You're willing to go through infinite possibilities, which means I really do not know what I am choosing, but I am choosing something which is different from whatever I've chosen in the past. So, my friends, in case you would like to get over your fear of abandonment, the first step is start getting connected with life. Once you're connected with life, life will start showing you everything that you already know around you, but you have somehow made it blindsided. So please inquire and ask, where have you made yourself blindsided? Where have you living in the box? Where is it that you're not willing to open up to your awarenesses? Where is it that you are feeling so tight in your belly and so fearful that you're not willing to face this fear? Life has no point of view in case you wish to live all your life and die with your fear, but life is willing to hold your hand and show you the beauty, the magnificence, the exuberance, the grace that is possible for each and every one of us in case you're willing.